Yeah, I like rolling out the character first, then figuring out. Yeah.
Hey guys, we're playing Dungeon Crawl Classics. We're going through a level 0 funnel, Portal Under the Stars. We are, how many characters have we killed so far?
9, I think.
Let's see, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10.
10. Okay, I was 10.
10. And then Tyler got 3 more characters that are still alive, because he lost all of his characters
in one shot. Yeah.
Boom.
It was nasty.
At least they were working together.
They were a team. They were team effort.
To the end.
So we were also talking about how some people really enjoy random character generation. I enjoy it. I think I'm going to, unless I just get a really cool idea, I'm going to try and do random. We were talking about the possibility of playing as Vaihanda here soon. And if we do that, it's a random character generation.
I'm down there.
Sorry for deafening everyone with my energy shot.
But
I like random characters as long as they're all semi-viable.
Yeah.
You don't want to introduce a character to a party and then just have them be fucking useless at everything.
Yeah.
Well, like when
part of DCC.
Zhao Zam ran Zweihander for me in the DMG, not all of the characters for combat were viable. But the nice thing is that game focuses enough on
the role play,
social interaction. It gave shitloads of material for each person to be able to really craft a great character to play.
Awesome.
That's good.
Where are we at? You guys are looking into this giant room. I'll reread the description. This enormous chamber is filled with a large rectangular pool of water, running the entire length of the room. Diffused light shines upwards from the pool, illuminating wide pillars lining the walls. Strangest of all, however, are the man-shaped crystal creatures visible in the shadows. They shuffle about slowly, their strange crystalline bodies sparkling like jewels whenever they catch light from the pool. There's a door in the far corner of this chamber.
Sounds creepy as shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how we see a bunch of just people walking around the pool or in the pool?
Are they behind the pillars?
Yeah, walking in the shadows along the outside of the pool behind the pillars. Just meandering.
How deep does this pool look?
There's...
I don't know. If we can't determine with our eyes, we've got a 10-foot pool.
You would need to move up and take a look to see how deep it is. But you see 6 of these crystalline figures moving around.
Are they
6 moving
near this door?
Dispersed.
Do we want to try the cloak on a stick?
How close
Possibly.
is the closest one to the door?
Creature?
Yeah. So basically, I want to know if I feel like I'd be able to move up to the pool and inspect it and run back.
Maybe 15 or 20. And these things seem to be moving pretty slow.
Okay.
Who are you going? A character with the light sources going up?
They'd move as a pair.
Oh, you only got 2 characters. That's right. So your characters move in. And you move up to the pool. You do notice that some of the, we'll say 3 of these crystalline creatures turn towards you and start shuffling towards you. But moving up to the pool, you see it's about 3 feet deep.
Okay. If they start shoveling towards me, I'm going to back up.
Okay.
Try and get out of the room.
Okay. You back up. You close the door. You keep it open.
I keep it open. Do they keep tracking us after we leave the room?
After you break line of sight with them, the others will be able to tell you they kind of broke off.
Okay.
What's infravision do?
Lets you see infrared.
Oh, okay. Not useful.
It's the old school version of dark vision. It's like predator vision. Not that kind. Not to catch a predator, like versus Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
Okay. You see heat signatures.
It helps you encourage people to take a seat over there.
Yeah, that's what it is. So.
Oh, Chris Hansen.
I'm just making TikToks.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
anyway,
damn it.
What's going on, guys?
You should try to lead one of those up here. So what I say to one of your characters is least hurt?
They're both least hurt.
What's their health?
1 and 3.
So 3. You should go lead one back up here.
So did they pick up speed when they started shuffling?
No, they're pretty slow.
They just moved towards us.
Yeah.
I want to move in a way to try and just get one to see me and try and lead them out of the room?
That would be pretty tough, but you're able to kind of
wave at one of them.
I'll say you're able to kind of get one of them closer. The other ones are still following you, but you pick the closest one and you kind of direct it directly, and it's moving directly towards you as it starts to approach the door.
Does it? I'll try and study it too. Does it have like arms and? Is it like humanoid?
Yeah, it's humanoid.
Okay.
Features are hard to discern because of their translucency. They seem to be some sort of proto-human. So, like, think of like a Neanderthal or something like that. But, yeah, hard to make out. Human made of crystal as it shuffles towards you in your...
Okay. I want to try and lead him just to kind of funnel him in on the door so we can all take swings on him as they come to the door.
Okay. You're able to, you move into the doorway and they're all definitely slowly, the three on that side of the room are slowly meandering towards you.
Okay.
How slowly? Would there be time to tie a rope between the two pillars they would eventually walk past?
The one that's closest is beyond the pillars, but you might be able to get like the second one if you move in there.
Or do people just like hold rope at the door?
I was also thinking about, we've got some poles. Maybe we can use the poles to kind of push them back.
Push it into the lake.
attack 'em
What happens if we
at
push one
range?
into the lake?
I'm kind of curious
Oh,
about
yeah.
that too.
Who all has spears?
I have a spear and a pole.
You're looking tired over there. You need this?
Oh no, I'm just waiting to do something.
I got
Okay.
a monster
Yeah.
in my trunk
Yeah.
too. It's kind of warm.
Mew the squire is going to call out that everyone with spears should try and kill these guys before they ping them from range. See if we can kill them.
Slug's gonna come up and try to poke one with a spear.
I
Push
say
them in the lake.
we should definitely have like people make kind of a wall out of a rope and stand on the side.
So what are we doing,
people
guys?
with
We gotta
range things
move.
Stab,
Poop is,
stab.
Poop is shooting at.
Are you guys making attacks? Let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Alex,
16.
make your attack to break the silence.
Oh, only a 4.
Well, I said I was gonna stab it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were discussing about
Everybody's
stabbing.
saying things.
No, I said I was gonna stab it.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't make it clear enough that you were talking about I'm actually doing this versus theoretically we're discussing what we're going to do. So next time, make sure right now, I'm stabbing this thing.
Yeah, okay.
Alex, would
4
you...
misses. Initiative 16.
All right. Hang on. Joe.
Quick failed my
13.
initiative. Miss a turn.
Chris.
Do not collect 200.
14. Nope. God damn it.
Tyler.
The enemy gets
15.
Chris.
8. And 16 takes forever to stop rolling.
Just 2 rounds.
Dan.
2.
Nice.
I rolled a 1. I get
Jake.
to add 1.
10.
And Alex, what was yours again?
16.
Alex, you're first.
Oh, yeah.
Next is Tyler.
Poop's gonna fire another arrow.
All right.
This is his second.
Oh my god.
You crit it?
Yeah.
Fucking roll that shit, man.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Burn some
Keep doing
luck.
it.
Get another 5.
Oh, only a 1.
Force of the blow shivers your weapon. No, that's
0. Yeah. 1d3 damage.
So 4. 6 damage. I'm assuming we round down.
what'd you roll? You rolled a 1?
Actually, no, that would be 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
1
that would be
yeah.
7 damage.
7 damage altogether?
Mm-hmm.
This thing's still up, but you see
Good
there are
damage.
plenty of cracks and shatter lines along this thing's crystal body. As the sound of that crack kind of echoes through the chamber.
Poop was the only one to attack on my turn. You guys
Okay.
get fucked.
Tyler.
How far away are they? Like the closest guy?
This closest one now is probably like 10 feet.
Their shit.
Now they're gonna have to deal with poop.
Mo's gonna come up and poke him with a staff.
Who's got your light source?
I have 3 light sources, so they all have a light source.
Okay, so Mo goes up, pokes it with the staff. Roll that attack. This is the one that Alex's character just shot at.
Shot with?
It's a 12.
It is a 10.
That's a miss.
Damn.
As you run up and your staff just harmlessly bounces off its crystalline structure.
Can I split my movement and like move back? Or is that not a thing in this version?
I don't know if that's a thing in this version. I don't think it is.
Alright, well then I'm stuck up there.
Yep.
Larry 2's gonna come join me.
Okay.
And I'll swing at it with his chisel dagger.
Alright.
That is
A natural 1.
a natural 1.
Ooh, you roll a fumble.
Oh, baby.
Oh boy. It's a 20, right?
You don't fucking Christ.
To bring out the fumble sheet.
And while he does, here's a message from our sponsor. Is that smoking habit of yours getting in the way of quality time with friends and family? Then try lighting up with Maggie Magnet's Cigarette Heavier instead. The Cigarette Heavier counters your compulsive smoking habit by increasing the gravitational pull around your lit cigarette, dragging it towards the earth at an accelerated rate. Drop smoking like a bad habit today with the Cigarette Heavier. Caution, may cause forest and or house fires.
Sometimes that's
what
the
kind of armor
consequence.
does that character have?
Nothing.
You're going to roll a 1d4, and you're going to subtract your luck modifier.
I have no luck modifier. Oh no, it's Larry. He has negative luck, which means I
Add.
add. Okay.
So roll a d4, add your luck.
3.
Your weapon comes loose in your hand. You quickly grab it, but your grip is disruptive. You take a -2 penalty on your next attack roll.
Alright, I didn't die.
Well, that's not the worst
You're about to.
possible outcome.
I might be about to.
Yeah, I'm not going to have my turn until everything's all said and done.
I know. Larry, or Curly, excuse me, thinks he knows more than the rest of these buffoons. So he's going to try throwing his dagger, because I think they count as ranged weapons.
Yes.
Yes, I'm about to check that myself. 10, 20, 30.
Yeah.
Which we're 10 feet away, so... What's the deal for short range? Where's the other sheet?
It's just,
sheet?
you don't add anything or lose
You just-
anything on short range.
Just a regular
Okay.
attack.
Oh, I see. Thank you. I think I'm going to miss again.
Alright.
As long as you didn't.
What?
8.
Jowzam TPK'd his group.
Damn
What?
him.
Fucking Christ.
Wow.
I gotta knock it up.
Yeah, you do.
Get you guys.
That's how you make more people.
Yeah. Anyway,
So
did you
you
miss?
killed 5 people? You killed
It was an 8, so...
9?
Yeah, that's a miss.
It does have 2 asterisks next to it. It says strength damage bonus.
Yeah, if you would have hit, you could add your strength modifier to the damage.
Instead of my
Okay.
range. Okay, that's everybody. And I feel like I'm terrible, because none of those things did anything.
Yeah, you suck.
I'm sorry.
The one that
Yeah, you suck. It's fine.
your character hit with the staff, what character is that?
Mo has a staff.
This thing punches him. Fucking Christ, he rolls a fumble.
Oh.
Hey, I'm helping.
By accident. The best way.
No, Curly was smart and decided to use ranged weapons.
He took off his bowler.
He
hat
listened to
and
the horse
did
voices
some
in
of
his
this.
head.
What if he has a speedwagon hat?
Oh man, that'd be swag.
Yeah.
It's just he misses. Nothing special goes
Damn.
on.
Damn.
So this thing, it punched at you and you missed. Who's the farthest in the room right now? Your characters?
Probably because I'm up
Right
on
up
him.
on him, yeah.
Nobody
The
else-
other
everyone else is
5
ranged.
all turn towards you.
Cool.
Only one of them is close enough to get to you, and it just walks right up to you and stops. And it's almost like it's not facing you; it's facing you. What light source do you have?
Either a staff, either a torch or a candle.
It's just standing there, like facing your candle, and it just stops right there next to it.
Huh.
And the other 4 continue moving towards you.
Okay.
We might need to put our torches down.
Maybe
Next up is
temporarily cover them,
Joe.
but then we can't see.
Well, we can still see from their light. I mean, even
Oh
if
yeah,
they're
the
sitting on
thing in the
ground.
middle of the room is lit up. You're right.
I have the 2.
Like, even
You
if
said
we put
the
them on
pool
ground,
is
they're
like
still
3 feet
lit.
deep?
3 feet of water with glowing specks underneath.
How close is the shattered one
It's like 10 feet. It's the closest.
from
Well,
the edge of the pool?
oh man, I don't know. Maybe 7 or 8 feet.
Do you think I would be able to... Could I attempt to get my 2 characters to try and shove the partially shattered one into the water?
We're going to do an opposing athletic or strength checks.
Okay. 10.
No. You attempt to
Do I
move
get
it.
anything with the 2 of them trying, or...
No. It rolled high enough. It's going to...
Okay.
It's gonna say now I'm made out of crystal.
Yeah, these things are fucking heavy, strong.
Mhm.
They don't move. After Joe is Jake. Jake, Chris, then Dan.
Mr. Y and Nivens are going to throw their daggers at the cracked one.
Okay.
Nivens first.
Ooh.
Crit.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
There you go. And I add my luck modifier to... Oh, never mind. It's 0.
Yep, you roll a 1d4. Yep, that's it.
Alright, so it's just going to take another 1d3 damage.
Okay.
Kill him.
Just roll d6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Actually, yeah, I'll do the same with
Or D4 halved.
that because
Either way.
it's got -1 to his agility.
Or
So
Not D4 halved, D6 halved.
so that'll be 1, 3, so 4.
Your dagger hits and shatters this thing.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, Mr. Y's dagger is going towards the next closest one to
Yeah.
Larry. Is it? That's right up on it.
Larry and Mo are both right up in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's staring at its light.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
getting a dagger to the head. That's ominous. No staring at candles allowed.
Yeah, it's making me uncomfortable.
And that's going to be 8.
To hit?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, then Bane's going to run up on it and try to hit it with a hand axe.
Okay.
Get it, Bane.
Bane the Muscle Dancer.
That's 7.
It's a miss.
All right.
Who was next? After Jake was Chris.
Yep.
Chris
So-
and then Dan.
Right now,
Uh-huh.
Slug is going to stab one with
Okay.
his spear.
Slug runs up to the one next to Tyler's character and stabs the shit out of it. I guess now Tyler and how many of yours?
Just 1.
Bane the Muscle
And
Dancer.
Bane.
No, I was wrong. Slug's not going to stab it.
Okay.
He rolled a... Yeah, 5.
Okay, so now there's 3 characters next to this one.
And then Gavin's going to attempt to hit one with his staff. Oh, and that's a 19.
That's a hit.
And he's going to deal a d4 damage. And it's 2.
All right, Dan, you're up.
Could I, with my pole, try and push it back?
I'm going to say that's an opposing athletics.
Okay. That's just a question for the second.
These are big crystal boys.
Yeah.
I know.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to try and poke him with the spear first.
Okay, you go make your attack roll.
I assume I don't have to be too close to him to do that. I'm going to miss.
You'll have to be within 5 feet of him. Okay, and how many characters? You still got 3 characters?
For now.
Okay, are the other 2 doing anything?
Oops, sorry.
I'm still going to try and push him with the pole, just to see what
Okay,
happens.
let's do opposing strength checks.
God dang.
What you got?
4.
No, you don't.
I think we rolled all the luck out of Purple Haze.
I know. It's time to
Hey,
try,
my Purple Haze haven't had any luck
time to
yet.
try
So.
the glitter bomb.
All right, anything else?
My Steven, the hunter, is going to shoot it with his short bow.
Okay, roll that.
Oh, baby. Hell yeah.
The nat 20?
Yeah.
All right, roll your damage and then roll a d4. Add your luck modifier if you got one.
6. So that's damage.
Roll a d4.
3.
And a 3 is stunning crack to the forehead, inflict 1d3 damage. Foe falls to the bottom of the initiative order next round.
Nice.
Okay, but how much damage did you do?
I am trying to figure that right now.
4 plus 3, 7.
7.
You explode this thing. It shatters and falls to bits.
Yeah.
It really falls to the bottom of the order now.
Haha.
Alex!
He falls to the bottom.
4 of these things are shambling their way towards Tyler's character. Is it Larry or something?
One of the two. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, no poop's gonna attack one of them. Yeah. How many arrows do we get to start off with?
I wasn't sure about that either.
Uh,
I didn't see a number anywhere other than that I had.
we're just going to say everyone starts off with 10.
Okay.
Well,
So
there's
you're
off.
not worried about firing off another shot.
You were
yet.
very close though, Chris.
It's very close.
Admirable guess.
Oof. Only a 7.
That's a miss.
Alright, Monster Roll's not gonna do anything. Red shirt. He's got his lantern out, he's not doing anything. What's in the middle? Like, so there's a pool in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else in that pool other than the sparkly gems?
That's it.
Yeah, nobody else is doing anything.
That's right, TT2KB. Arrow is sold separately.
Okay, it's my turn.
Okay. The crystal creatures. Who has a light source standing around Tyler's character? Does Bane have a light source?
No.
Yes. It's hot.
And we moved up and tried to shove one.
Who has the
the soul
brightest
of
light
Gotham.
source? Does anyone have a torch?
I have a torch.
One of these, the next closest crystal thing, moves up to you and walks right up to the torch and just stops there and is just staring at the torch.
Okay.
And the other ones continue to move closer. After that, Joe, your turn.
I'm gonna walk. So my farmer dude has
5
the
gold
torch.
points for 20 arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's actually not a farmer. I have an
Holy
elven
crap.
forester and
Never
a
be able to buy arrows.
squire.
Whoever has the torch is the one this thing
Yeah,
walked
we all
up.
start with
and
like
then,
4 copper.
I'm saying the elven dude has the torch.
I have some
Okay.
that's 35.
Torch and pitchfork.
45.
Okay.
You gotta.
Yeah.
5d12.
Yeah, it's the combo, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
But so I'm gonna have the guy with the torch try and move around them and then stand by the edge of the water,
okay.
like holding out the torch. Because
Okay. As you move around and stand to it, you do see like all of their heads kind of track the torch.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold it kind of on the edge of the water
Okay.
and try and get them to come to it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
And then the squire is gonna position himself to try and kick one of them in as if they all are starting to line up.
Okay. Okay. Tyler, I think I skipped your turn.
Uh-oh.
You were before Joe.
Okay.
That's
Well,
fine.
let's go
then.
after
So
him.
Joe, finish what you're doing.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So you got your torch over there, and the other ones are prepared to boot
Push
them
him
into the
in.
water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Tyler, what's going on? One of them's standing pretty close to you because it was staring at,
My candle.
and now it. Well, no, that one's gone.
Oh, that's right.
Now there was the one that walked up and was staring at Joe's torch.
Mhm.
Well, let's have whatever one is closest. Larry and Mo are both gonna make their separate attacks at.
Okay.
Mo got a 16. Larry got an 9.
16's a hit.
All right, that's a D4. These are pretty dice, but they're hard to read sometimes.
Yes, that's the only problem I think I've come up with on.
1 damage.
I have another set that also has gold font on them.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Curly is gonna stay where he's at because he is scared of these crystal creatures.
Okay.
I think.
After that, it would have been Joe, but now it's going to be Chris. Chris, what are you doing? Wait, no, that's incorrect. Jake. Sorry, Chris.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up and take a swing with a hand axe. Nivens and Mr. Y are gonna get their daggers back, and that's all they're gonna do. But Bane's gonna take a swing with a hand axe.
Okay.
Get him, Bane.
14.
Go Bane.
That's a hit.
I believe in you.
Go Bane or go home.
2 damage,
Still up.
and that's that.
Now it's Chris's turn.
Slug's gonna come up to the most not great looking guy
All right.
and stab him with a spear.
Okay.
That's a 12.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
Wait. Yeah, that's a hit.
Sweet.
5 damage.
You destroy this one.
Nice.
Sweet. Alright.
3 of them continue to shuffle towards you guys.
Gavin's gonna come up to the next one and be like, my dog doesn't like you.
And I don't either.
And he's gonna roll a 12.
That's a hit.
And he's gonna do 1 damage.
Okay.
That is an interesting die.
And the crystal guy's like, I
A
don't
D4
care about
is
your
super
dog.
Okay. After Chris is... Should just be Dan, right?
Yeah, I'm last.
Yeah. All right, Dan, it's your turn. 2 of these fuckers are shuffling too, and Chris has a character engaged in melee combat with
Okay.
another one.
I'll probably try and focus on that one then.
Okay.
I'll try and spear him first.
All right.
That is a 10.
No.
And then I will try to shoot him.
Okay.
That is, what is it? 17?
That's a hit. What's the damage on that?
2. 2. And, I suppose you can throw a hand axe, can't you?
Sure. What's the range on it?
Is it on the...
No, there's no range on it, I don't think.
We'll call it the same as the dagger, so it's going to be
the
10 is short range. I'll say you can move.
Oh,
it.
wait, yeah, 10, 20, 30.
Yeah, 10, 20,
Okay.
30.
Yeah,
So throw it.
And short range is strength.
Oh, hell yeah.
That'll hit. So, 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And add your strength mod to the...
4.
Okay. This thing is still up.
Damn.
Alex.
I was really hoping that
I
we
was gonna
could.
take a shot at the guy.
If you
who
add
just
strength
tried to
mod to
believe
Okay.
the damage.
I rolled a 3.
Nice.
Damn, it was
it
so
was
close.
almost a 20 again. That's 15.
That's a hit.
Yeah. 6 damage.
You destroy it.
Fuck yeah.
2 of these things are left in the room.
Our mob mentality is at least working in our favor.
Yeah.
That ends my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next of the closest creatures moves up to
Are they following him still?
you would be closest at this point. Does your character have any light source? The one who walked up,
Gavin's holding a lantern.
it would walk up to your lantern and just stop there, just staring at the lantern.
Neat.
And then the other one continues to move closer.
I feel like this fight's somewhat meaningless, actually.
Tyler,
Hi.
I'm in the right order at this point. It's your turn.
Woohoo. So there's one that just moved up to whichever one of his characters. Larry and Mo are again going to take their respective attacks against it.
Yeah.
We're just like murdering these guys. They're not
Yeah,
even
I mean,
fighting
they're
us.
like children, and we're murdering them. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
That light's pretty cool. Like,
I'd
Larry
say
got a
that-
13.
We slaughtered them like animals.
I'd say we're peasants and we've never seen anything like it. I'm terrified.
Yeah, that's true.
It's coming right
what
at me.
happened?
Larry got a 13,
That's a hit.
and Mo got a 3.
That's a miss.
All right.
It's coming right at me, so I'm going to keep on hitting it. I don't understand.
It's my light. You can't have it.
These D4 suck. I absolutely hate this D4. 2 damage. I don't think I've rolled above a 2 on this D4 yet.
It's unfortunate. My first roll on it was a 4.
All right,
so.
Tyler, anything else?
Curly is seeing that these have thinned out a little bit. He's gonna get up his bravery and gently attempt to swing his longsword at one of them.
Okay, roll it.
The same guy.
At the same one?
Just like wavering.
Okay, roll it.
Oh, fuck me. 3?
That's a miss, man.
It was too gentle.
It was a 2 on the dice.
Nice.
Far too gentle.
Yes. It's like a wet noodle.
All
He's
right.
too nervous.
You miss. It passes to Joe's turn.
Can I?
All right.
Move the bottle opener real quick.
How many have followed me over to the?
None. The one that was closest in that following direction was destroyed, and then
Okay.
he moved over to it. So now they're attracted to, Chris's character's light. So none of them are currently moving towards you.
Soda.
Cream.
They definitely seem to be zeroing in on the closest light source.
Okay. Are they still attacking, or are they just only interested on the light?
They, after they've been attacked, they attack first. But when they first approach, they just walk up to the light source and just stop. And then it's after it's been attacked, and then you notice it's attacked.
Okay. So they retaliate. I'm gonna investigate the water then.
Okay.
My character with a pitchfork. We're gonna lean in and try and hit the bottom of it.
Yeah, it's
See what
3
happens.
feet deep. You poke the bottom of it. It's solid.
Okay.
Jump in.
Yeah, Mia's gonna hop in then.
Okay.
Wait around, see if he finds anything in there.
Roll me an intelligence check for searching around.
You're going to find yourself some wet shoes.
That is accurate.
Soggy socks.
Wet Cheetos.
I suspect we probably could have passed through this room in the pool uncontested.
Very quickly, yes.
10.
You
With
find
their
that
lights off, maybe.
these points of lights that you're seeing in the bottom are actually gemstones.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start picking all of them up.
We'll get to that because it takes a little bit of effort.
That's fine.
So,
Pick
but
them up.
Slug's gonna start picking them up too.
Gyms.
we'll get to that because it's going to take some effort.
It's gonna take some effort, Joe.
After Joe's turn
We'll get to
is
I love you, Bartholomew, but I love gyms first.
Jake.
All right.
One of them is engaged in melee combat with Chris's character. The other one's shambling towards Chris's character.
Well, the one that hasn't yet made it to the one that's already been engaged in melee combat. Bane's
Yeah.
coming up to it with his axe, and
You going to smush him?
yeah, he's gonna say, "The shadows betray you because they belong to me," and then he's gonna then he's
Nice.
gonna hand
That's a
axe
hit.
the shit out of that. Yeah,
All right.
with 5 damage.
Nice.
No, 6 damage.
Nice.
Nicely done.
And then
You destroy it.
oh, good.
Like
Then Nivens and Mr. Y are gonna throw their daggers at the remaining one.
Okay.
Nivens first, 16, and that'll do.
Is that
Come here.
the other portal?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That'll do 2 damage,
All right.
and Mr. Y. 9 does 9 hit?
That's a
Okay.
great case, man.
I fucking love it.
All right.
$2.
After Jake is Chris. Chris, what are you doing?
There's one left.
Gavin's gonna be a little upset that the slug is walking away. He's gonna be like, "Slug, you're doing the most damage here. Just stab it!" And so Slug's gonna sigh and turn around and stab. There's an 8,
Miss.
and he shrugs at Gavin and then goes back to the pool.
Okay. Anything else?
Gavin's gonna hit it with his staff,
All right.
and that's a 4.
Nope. He doesn't. Chris, your turn's over.
He's gonna be like, "Son of a bitch."
Then that leaves last as Dan.
Well, I guess I'll have Stevie pick up his hand axe where he threw it last.
Okay.
I think he'll do nothing at that
Okay.
point. And we'll go ahead and try to shoot it. And
That is on a
outside.
corner. Yeah. That is not on a
it's
corner.
Better on the corner.
You roll 1.
Yeah.
All right. What is it?
Hand that off to
Is
you.
it a D4? No.
Are you wearing armor?
D16, wasn't
No,
it?
no armor.
Okay, then D4.
Yeah, roll a d4 on that fumble table.
Roll at the reverse of your luck
The
modifier.
family
Yeah, what's your luck
table.
modifier for that character?
0.
Okay, so yeah, just roll a d4.
You trip but may recover with the DC 10 reflex save.
Make that reflex save.
Otherwise, I fall on my ass. That is 6, so I fall on my ass.
You
I
are
assume.
prone.
Not so good with the shooting.
Alex,
Mm-hmm.
one of these fuckers is left.
I'm gonna shoot him. Shoot at him.
Are we taking ASMRs now?
Oh, and he rolls a 1 too.
Roll that fumble. You got armor on?
Yes.
What do you got?
ASMR.
I have the scale on it,
So,
D16.
roll a d16.
which would be
No, oh, it's on the d16. Roll 3d6 minus 2.
Don't let these crit fails happen to you, folks. Buy some dice from LibrisArcana.com.
So you can crit fail in style.
Oh, baby.
you said -2.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
What's your luck modifier?
-2.
So it's a
So
10.
add 2 to that.
Disclaimer:
It would be
dice
10.
guarantee no absence of ones.
You should have
It's just
maintained your
It's
armor.
just you.
The
You
joints
just
in your
suck.
armor seize up, freezing you in place. You cannot move or make an attack for 1d3 rounds.
Well, that's not intolerable.
Roll a d6 divided by 2.
2.
You're stuck doing nothing for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
That's not intolerable.
On that, Red should have run in there.
Okay.
And he's gonna poke and prod the guy with his staff.
Okay.
Get him, red shirt.
Get 'em.
Oh, yeah.
That's in.
You gonna get 'em.
What are you rolling?
It's -2, I believe, with an untrained weapon. Or no, reduce weapon attack die.
So that's 16.
What are you doing? Why are you?
He's hitting him with his staff.
Okay. Why are you subtracting things from it?
What do you need?
He has a negative strength.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes.
Carry on
Alright.
with those wet noodles.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
4 damage.
Okay. Not bad though. Still up though.
And Pundit's gonna stay back.
Okay. Who's all in melee range of this creature?
I know.
Alex, your character is.
Red
Jake,
shirt.
you got a character.
Two of mine are.
Gavin is
Actually, I
because
got
he's
3
staring at my lantern, right?
Okay. No, this is a different one. That one's dead. So
Oh.
you've got 2 characters on this one.
I have none.
One.
Mhm.
1. So I'm going to roll a d4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Big money, no whammies.
You.
Yeah.
Who was the first character who moved up on this thing?
That's Larry is number 1.
Critical hit.
Oh.
Jesus.
Motherfucker.
You're about to,
Larry's about to go down.
possibly. You're about to be 5 in the hole.
Opportunistic strike.
Aims for his soul.
Oh god.
Weird.
How did he know?
Turns
2
him into a
damage.
That's perfectly enough to take me to 0.
That character is dead.
Oh yeah.
I'd
You
like
are
to
now
think that
at
each
2.
one of
Who
those
was this?
damage was to an eye.
This was Larry too.
Okay. TT2KB, if you're still on there, Curly 2 is still alive.
That's the important thing.
Yep.
And Tyler has now lost 5 characters.
He's now lost 5 characters. Does anyone have all 4, Alex? Do you?
Just Alex.
Okay. I expected
He was
that.
like, of course I do.
Well, yeah. Playing it too safe.
That's fine. So, this thing punches Larry 2 and kills him. Tyler, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Mo is going to
Gavin and Slug have killed a lot.
try and avenge his fallen comrade,
All right.
brother in arms, and gets a 14.
That's a
Your
hit.
guys have killed people too, haven't you?
And does 4 damage.
Lethal.
Yeah, he avenges
Vengeance
his
is
fallen
yours.
comrade.
Yeah.
All of the creatures are dead in this room.
I will recover my spent
Nice.
arrows.
All right. You guys loot
All the
bodies,
equipment
recover
is-
equipment.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing about these gems in the bottom of the pool?
We're gonna pick up every last one of them.
Yeah.
It takes about 2 minutes to pry up each one.
We're gonna pick up every last one of them.
it.
How many? There are thousands.
Oh,
Oh, Gavin's gonna get in there and help.
I'm gonna.
No, that's each character takes 2 minutes.
How many different colors are
And
there?
They're all just white.
All white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they like
Sire's
are
gonna
they all-
see if he can struggle
Are
to
they all the
bite
same
some out.
size?
Yeah,
different
they're
sizes?
maybe like quarter to dime sized.
Okay.
Would Mr. Y be able to determine if these are any sort of birthstones used in astrology?
You can roll an intelligence check on them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Nice. Maybe they're not even worth less.
God damn, Mr. Y is a fraud.
Yeah, he
Because
is.
he's an astrologer.
They're fucking diamonds, he says.
These could be worth quite a bit of money, or they could be useless.
Would a sage know
Clemson's
anything
gonna take
that an astronomer wouldn't? My sage is going to take a
Kevin's
crack
like,
at it.
those are really wise
Why
words.
does the sage have training in precious gems?
I don't know. Don't sages know things about...
Value is
things?
subjective, friend.
Don't they study, like, history or whatever?
Sure, roll a d20.
I'm going to say they study history.
They studied human behavior.
That's a 16.
They're kind of regular crystals. They're still worth something,
But they're not like
super
diamonds.
Oneness
valuable.
with nature.
London's going to take like 4 minutes to.
Can
Yeah, I'll wedge a couple
can
into a
Sire
pack, but-
try to pry some up with his teeth?
Sire,
That's
your dog?
stupid. Pry 'em up. Oh, your dog?
Yeah.
No, only characters are prying these up. Who all has characters prying these up, and how long are you taking?
I'll
How many
spend-
characters?
1,
How long?
4.
So you're going to pry up 2 gems.
Oh, 8 then.
8 gems.
Right.
As you pop
8
it.
minutes, 4 gems.
You're going to pry up 4 gems. As you start popping them up, each time you pop it up, you see a little bubble or something come up from where the gem popped up.
Ooh.
Who else is prying up gems?
I'm gonna pry up as many as the longest person. Like as soon as I see people start leaving,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop.
I think Gavin and Slug are going to do the same.
So that's so far. How many minutes did you spend in there?
I'm going to spend however it takes to get 4.
4
Which
times
means
2.
we're just going to
that's
stay here
8 minutes.
forever.
So far, we got 8 minutes in there.
You said 4 per people. Like, per
He's just
person?
got one
I'm going
person
to be
in
in
there.
there for 8 minutes.
Okay. 8
One
minutes.
person.
Okay, and I have 2 people in there. Also 8 minutes.
So Alex has got 4. You got 2 people for 8 minutes. So that's
4
16
each.
divided by 2. So you're pulling 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get 8 altogether as well, I guess.
Mr. Y would have gotten the one that he examined.
Yeah, I think Curly got the one he examined, and that was it. He was like, these aren't worth that much.
Also, Red Shirt's going to go take a look at the door.
Yeah.
I'm
The
gonna
rest
have,
of my characters are door searching.
I'm gonna have each person pick up 1, and then we're gonna move to the door.
So I can write down 4 gems for each
Our greed is
person.
gonna collapse.
After he
in
picks
place.
up Hoop's arrows.
Okay. So you guys take a grand total of 24 gems. As you're pulling these gems up, like little bubbles come up, and you picked up the arrows. But you guys then, all you guys are good with the gems?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You do see as you pop the arrows, you see the little bubbles. But you move to the door. The door's unlocked.
Good.
You open it, and it opens to a spiral staircase descending.
Good.
Decent. Does it have a space in the center? Or is it like a column in the
It
center?
has a space in the center.
Oh, for
So
what it's worth,
Can
I have a
like,
water skin. I might take some of that water.
Okay.
Water skin.
Good thinking.
You
Yeah.
take some water, you look down, and you just see the stairs going down maybe 20, 30 feet.
And I'm gonna be at the door.
I'll also have some water for Mr. Y's water skin.
Okay.
Is there anything else in that other room?
Just the broken crystalline creatures, the pool with the gems in it. That's it.
Oh, just out of one last curiosity, can I take a part of one of those crystal guys and put it in the water and see if it does anything?
It sinks to the bottom.
Okay, it doesn't like dissolve or anything.
No.
Okay, I just needed to know if we pushed them in there, if it was gonna, off them in some cool way.
Yeah. Well, they might be too heavy and they can't swim, so they'd just be stuck in there.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella's like,
But I mean, how would we've gotten them in there?
he takes his gem and he drops it over the edge and listens.
It's just it's a really short drop. Like I said, 20, 30 feet, just and you hear it ting against the floor.
Well, at least there's not water down there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's head down there.
Okay. You guys head down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs is another door.
Open that door.
And a gym.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mozzarella takes his gem back.
mozzarella sticks.
I'm gonna get on the elliptical.
And you can
and
see
the
this
treadmill.
is the bottom You take your gem back. You get to the bottom. There's another door down there. What do?
Opening it.
Poke it with the stick.
You
first.
open the door.
Never mind.
Oh, you poke it with the stick. Nothing happens.
Good.
You open the door.
Oh, Mozzarella would have dipped his arm in that weird water.
Nothing would have happened.
I mean, we were getting in there, getting those gems out, so we all kind of
You
touched
never
that
know.
water.
Yeah.
Well, not mozzarella.
Oh, okay.
And Mozzarella has a
Mozzarella
first
needs to
bite.
get his boils.
Oh, that's right. I
Get rid of
forgot.
his boils.
The spiral staircase leads to a long, narrow room with a door in the far wall. There are several ledges, and let me reveal. I thought there was a door. There wasn't a door, just a staircase down to a long room. There it is. There are several ledges holding miniature clay soldiers and 2 tables with armies of opposing soldiers laid out around buildings and hills. So,
We have to play a game of Warhammer 40k here real quick.
Oh,
yeah, that's
shit.
what it looks like, yeah. And there's a door on the far end.
There's no real quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. No, it's real quick when you just flip the table over and say you're done.
Get your rulers out, boys.
No.
We're going boogie on those tables. Just Nivens will walk to the far door and try to open it.
You open the far door. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh damn, TT2KB vampire counts. I'm gonna guess that's like Warhammer. He's got 7K worth of vampire counts, Warhammer minifigs.
Holy crap.
Shit.
Why?
He likes that game?
Why?
I assume you might mean 7,000 points.
Yeah.
Is
it points?
It's a point system.
It is a point
Okay.
system.
on like how many units.
I
you
mean,
can
7,000 points is still a couple
My
$100,
question
I
is-
imagine.
That's still a lot, though.
take. I don't know. I played.
Okay. Jake,
My Tau army was usually between
Stop.
7 and 14,000.
Dan, stop.
Yeah.
Oh, $500 worth. That's still a lot. I, probably spent more on, or at least, anyway.
The door.
The door opens on a breathtaking scene. An enormous 3-tiered chamber spreads before you. An oversized throne sets upon a raised dais at the far end of the room. Seated on the throne is a clay warlord that resembles a giant stone or a giant statue. Fucking Christ. Seated on the throne is a clay warlord that resembles the giant statue you saw earlier, the one that shot fire at you.
Uh-oh.
A pulsating light emanates from a crystal globe atop the throne. Below the dais, at the floor, are 7 rubbled piles, which you believe may have been war clay soldiers. Below them, in a huge pit that runs the length of the room, is an army of clay soldiers. There are dozens of soldiers arrayed in marching formation, the clay armor and clay spears equipped for war. A great stillness pervades the room. It is the stillness of death, the silence of a tomb. Then suddenly the stillness is broken as the clay warlord jerkily raises an arm towards his, he raises his arm and points towards his soldiers, and they start lurching forward, breaking the silence.
Nivens will close the door.
Okay, the door's closed.
So wait, did any one of those 2 tables look at all like that other room?
Yeah, this might be a good opportunity to compare what's on the tables to what the hell's going on in that room.
No, it doesn't compare.
Oh, okay. Because if so, we're going to start breaking shit off of these
What did you
tables.
say again?
A lot of clay people, one in a clay throne,
Oh, shit.
and the clay people had weapons and they were starting to move toward the door.
The clay people are angry. The
Yes.
clay people cannot be satisfied.
Are they people-sized clay people?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Think like the terracotta army.
Does anybody have fireball?
So what are on those tables?
Listen.
In
Anybody?
the tables on the room you were in is like essentially like terrain with like little miniature people representing
Were
soldiers and
Were
stuff.
there any that were laid out in a grid like that?
No. But you see along the top of the room, Jake, you saw these here were all collapsed piles of clay.
So
we just gotta go in there.
that right side of that like side section look of it, is that the door?
No, there's no door in this room.
Oh.
You don't see that door.
Nivens will say, I think we can maybe flood out a majority of the soldiers if we can cause that pool upstairs to break through.
Yeah.
Are you talking about this?
Is this pool, as far as we can
This.
tell, above this?
Yeah, well, because there's a side view of it too. And
This is that side. This would be the staircase down,
It just gives us a
Okay.
perspective.
and then there would have
from
been a
the
door
side.
on this wall. Jake, you can look back in and see if
Is there water
so
in
can
there?
those clay people not get
Yeah.
to us?
you don't know yet.
Yeah, he'll open the door and take a quick look in, then shut it again.
You see the clay soldiers kind of meandering towards the direction of the door. But you do look up at the ceiling and you see there's some drops of water.
Yeah, okay, he'll look in, come back out, close the door, and he'll be like, everybody upstairs, we gotta flood that room down there.
All right.
I'm down with this.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys going to go up there and start what's your plan?
I don't want to flood myself down there.
Let's start in the center and work our way.
Throw
to-
the crystal people into the pool.
Oh, that. Yeah, because they're gonna be heavy.
Yeah,
Oh, you wanna just
especially around
collapse
the
it.
points where the
You-
gems have been pulled out.
You just want to collapse the whole damn thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I
Maybe-
like that.
Maybe we can pull some out from the center, have somebody tied to a rope.
Yeah,
We
that
got a
works.
50-foot rope somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Or just
it can
tie us
happen
to
if you-
tie one of them to a pillar.
Yeah,
If we
time to
drag
go.
one of those
Yeah.
crystal people corpses into the water, does anything happen,
Because
or is
if
it
we
just in
can
the
weaken
water?
the center.
Say that again.
So if we take one of the crystal people, does it have any reaction with the water?
No.
Does it push
Someone-
Yeah, we already
Yeah.
did that.
We're going
It's
to
nothing.
we're going to pull them all
Yep.
towards a spot where the crystals were yanked out.
Yep.
Try to get as much pressure on one of those spots as possible.
Okay, you do that.
Good.
And
Nothing happens then.
nothing happens.
Fuck.
We have to
You know how much weight water is?
It's a lot.
True.
Jamie's little tiny tank upstairs is like 200 pounds.
Yeah.
So I think we need to start pulling more gems out.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
try and
I
pull
mean-
some out in a line.
We can have people reach in from the edges and pull
It's
them.
It's
3
like 3
feet.
feet deep. If it needs where you've got poles or spears, maybe we can use a spear to wedge some out.
Yeah.
No. What we do is we just tie ropes around ourselves and around the pillars and just move from one end of the pool to the other, carving a line out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys got rope?
Who's got
Yeah.
rope?
I've got 2 50-foot ropes.
We could wrap it around the pole and tie one person to both ends of it.
I know, but one person falls. It might
Make
pull the
sure
other
you
person
tie
down.
just to be safe, you tie it around the people's necks.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
TP2KB, I recognize those as possible math, but I refuse to
That
math
looks
it
like
out.
a number I recognize.
Loop it around the column once, and then 2 people on the ends.
Yeah, I mean they got 25 feet to go out into that pool and do some damage.
I'm sorry, I don't
We're
recognize
confused.
English units. You'll have to use freedom units.
Yeah.
Kilograms.
Freedom math, please.
Yes.
Pints a
Pounds
pound,
per
the
cubic
world's
meter is
rules.
that?
Have anything
Jake,
that
just
would
remember
help me
this: a pint is a pound.
It's not
The world
going
around.
This is just a time-based thing. I mean, it's... Yeah.
I'm basically, since I don't
Kilogram
think
is
I
like
have anybody who's going to be
2.4
helpful here,
pounds.
I'm going to just try and bar the door
2.2 pounds.
To where?
2.2.
downstairs to that room.
Okay. So you're down there, you move one of those tables and block the door off. So hopefully the...
I just want to keep them in there.
Okay.
And we're going to try and just...
Didn't we go all the way up?
I'm going back down to hold the
No,
door shut.
didn't we go all the way up?
Yeah.
And we got back down and they still hadn't gotten through yet?
Well, no. Okay. Jake opened the door,
Basically,
saw
it's
the
Bermuda
creatures
just
moving
over
towards you
its own.
guys and closed the door. And then he
Or
opened
cubic
the
meter.
door back up again, looked into the room, saw water leaking down, closed the door, and he said, everyone upstairs.
62.4 pounds.
So
per
everyone
cubic
went
foot.
upstairs. And now he's saying he's going back downstairs while everyone else is working upstairs, and he's going to barricade
So
the door.
you didn't wait for us to finish any of the stuff up top. You just immediately went back down and barred the door?
Well, only so many people
Not the
can be in the
door to
water.
where you guys are, the door between the statue room and the map room.
I'm saying probably they would have got through the door by the time you... we go
If they can get to the door.
I don't know. I'm going down there.
Okay,
And
that's
if
fine.
they're through the door, then I'm going to come back upstairs and say, oh, fuck.
They're not through the door. And you drag one of the tables and block the door off. Okay, you guys start pulling. Who's in the water?
Slug.
I'll be in the water.
Bane's strong. He'll pry.
You guys all got ropes around your waist?
Bane will have a rope.
How many ropes do you got?
There's only 2 ropes, and 2 people volunteered before
I
Slug.
have a
Then Slug will
chain.
stay out.
How long is that chain?
I don't know. I think it's 10 feet.
That's not going to be long enough to secure yourself.
Okay.
Slug and Gavin will hold that.
I have a chain and a mule.
Still not quite there. So 2 people are in the water. And
could
you
tie the
guys are
chain
plugged
to
in,
the
and it's
mule.
going, I don't know, how
So
the
like
fuck
the mule
long it
falls
takes.
on
You
top
gotta
of
get
me when I plummet to my death.
maybe like 50 minutes or so. And you're plucking out gems, and you can see more bubbles coming up. You can actually start to notice the water starts to go down just a hair. And it's about that 50-minute mark. You feel the ground, the bottom of the pool, kind of drop a little bit. All of a sudden, there's a rumbling, drops for a bit.
Beautiful. Keep going.
Okay, you keep going for probably like another hour or so. Keep going. Water levels lowering.
Gavin's gonna make sure that there's little enough slack that the rope won't drop him all the way to the bottom of the room.
Or they just get impaled on clay spears. At the
And it's maybe
Other
like
people
an
should
hour
be
and a
on the
half
ropes.
later, the floor fucking collapses.
Alright, we gotta haul these 2 boys back up here.
And it all lands inside of the pit down below. But by this point, maybe like half of those soldiers had made it up onto the walkway around it, this top part.
Damn.
So, good news is you took out half of those guys.
Bad news is we
Bad
only
news
took
is-
out half of them.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
Good news is we also got a couple hundred more gems.
Gavin and Slug are gonna pull Bane back up.
Okay, we'll make you roll that.
Yeah, we might as well pull
What
him.
do we see what effect the water has on these clay people?
The ones that are still down in the pit and didn't make it, they were either crushed by the debris of the ceiling falling, or it looks like they dissolved by the water.
Okay. Is there standing water in this pit now?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
It's a new swimming pool.
yeah. Maybe it's not as deep as before because it's a larger area, but there's still,
How far down does it look like? Way too far to be able to jump down and
like
have it break the fall?
30 feet maybe. Probably closer to 40 feet at the bottom of the pit.
Okay, probably not enough.
No.
There's a whole bunch of clay,
There may be a foot of
clay
water
guys in
down
there too. You might. I don't know about risking that.
Spears, correct?
Clay spheres, yeah.
Break your leg and then
I get
20
it.
clay guys attached.
So we go down there and open up the doors and kill the rest of them?
Yeah, open the door wide enough to let one of them in at a time.
We could open the door and then block it up with the table still, maybe.
Or
Use the table as
Or can we
shields.
use the table to... Would the table fit through the door?
Yeah, you would have to work at it. Like,
'Cause
you know
then
how
we
you
would-
get a table through a door in real life. You have to.
are they bunching up around the door?
There's some of them bunching up around the
I'm
door.
just
Some of them
wondering
are
if
just
we can use it to
meandering.
just dump truck a bunch of them into the water.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost like as a battering ram.
Yeah.
Do we have enough rope to lower people into the pool?
Yeah,
Yeah, if we tie up both of them.
Like, why don't we try and lower ourselves? Like, can we tie the rope around one of the pillars?
it's already
lower
tied
ourselves-
there.
Okay.
See, but
Lower ourselves into the pool of water and fight from there.
I
Sure.
feel like
That's what I'd like to do, honestly.
fighting from lower ground, I think, hurts us.
They would have to crawl back into that pit.
And if they do,
In the water.
they're fucked.
Yeah.
Which is the point.
Yeah, I ready to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the plan. We're doing it. Who's tying the ropes? It's
Um,
already tied, isn't
It's
it?
already tied.
Yeah.
Bane,
Yeah.
the muscle mancer, the woodcutter, will tie the ropes because he needs to do that when he cuts down trees.
Okay, I'm not going to make you roll.
Yeah.
You guys tie the ropes. You drop the ropes down.
The wilderness is his ally.
You guys are going to need to make athletics checks to climb down the ropes.
To repel.
Nah.
Okay, that
climbed the
character
shit
makes
out
it
of the
down.
rope.
Another nut.
Nat 20.
Character makes it down.
Holy fuck.
What?
Chris, how many?
No!
Chris.
Damn it, Gavin.
Okay, Alex, you got yours rolled.
Crit fail, I assume.
Yes.
Oh, I got red 20, funked in 10, And poop 18.
That was
Mozzarella
Gavin.
stand up top.
That's a good idea. Okay, all yours make it. Who? Chris, your character.
I think Gavin's dead.
What do you roll?
A 1.
Yeah, we fell. He takes 4 falling damage.
He's dead.
Gavin is dead.
It's okay. He couldn't swim anyway.
Another one down.
It's
Alright.
11.
Mr. Y has
Okay.
16,
Expert.
Nivens has 15, and Bane has 3.
Bane falls.
How much does he take?
Oh, Bane.
He takes death damage.
Bane.
He is going to take
Hopefully 1.
4.
Bane.
He's dead.
Bane is dead.
Oh!
I'd like to think that Bane and Gavin took different ropes at the same time. They're both just like, whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
Maybe
Bobby!
Yeah.
Who
else
Bane
is-
fell on it.
You rolled. You two rolled. Tyler, Dan.
I got a
I'm down
19
at the
and a
door
20.
Still, as far as I know.
You only got one character? How many characters do you have? All
They
3
all
of you
went
are
to the
down
door?
at the door?
I figured that we'd probably need to muscle that door.
So this
Okay.
is
All 3 of you are down at the door. What'd your characters roll?
A 19 and a 20.
Your characters make it down. So 2 characters fall to their death.
So this is, oh my god! I just started laughing because I realized that Gavin's
Wait.
agility is actually -1, so he got a 0.
Yeah,
so he
he's dead.
basically just walked off the edge.
Didn't even have a rope.
He's like, I don't need the rope.
Let's just admire the fact that Chris's only surviving character is Slug the Slave.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
rolled
with his
a
strangely shaped
15,
rock.
so it's a 14.
I also
Damn,
like to
Alex,
imagine
you
that
were killing it here.
Gavin fell and then Bane landed
Only
on
these
top
guys
of him.
knew how to be careful when exploring a dungeon.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is great.
I feel like our combat in this next room can be at the end of the next episode.
All right, I think so. We're going to take
Those
our
weren't
break.
all right words,
So-
but
What?
Sire it was just like barking and panicking at the top. So I think
Whose dog was that?
that was Gavin's.
He's just gonna go in after him.
Mozzarella kicks him down.
So I, think
It's that kind of
I think
activity
Slug
for
would put him
mozzarella.
on his shoulder and,
He can
and
knock
bring him
him
down
down,
with him.
All right, I'll let Slug keep the dog.
I said I think Mozzarella would easily lower him down for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're going to break. We'll be back. When we come back, we're going to get into this combat to see. There's a lot. So, if you're watching on Twitch, hang out. We'll be back in a few. If we're watching on YouTube, we'll be back in a couple of days. Deuces.